Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah.
A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back to HJN, Flying with the Foam. And today's topic is in fact going to be me talking about another blaster. Like usual. I've been doing this for at least a few weeks now, and I could say that I'm doing pretty darn good at it. So of course, you can expect me to come back here with a new blaster to talk about. So, let's just get it on. This is pretty much my first review of a blaster that I have here on HJN that focuses on the Rebel lineup. Yeah, it's Rebel, of course, because of the nice sort of purple, cyan, lavender, black, white, light gray, orange, and red for the most part. This is in fact a part of the Secrets and Spies series, which of course were well known for introducing coder darts that pretty much had itself a nice pixelation sort of detail, but when you put them underneath a red part of plastic that can be featured on pretty much every blaster that was in that series, then messages would be revealed. And that's mainly because of the fact that, well, some blasters actually came with their own marker that you'd be able to draw messages on the coder darts. So I'd say that was a pretty nifty thing that went on back then in 2014. And that's right, I said 2014. That's when this blaster came out. So, of course, you might look at me funny in most ways, because I've said how many times that my blaster collection spans from 2016 to the present and not 2014 to the present. Because this is in fact a 2014 release, not 2015 or 2016, 2014. So specifically you could just say that my collection actually spans from 2014 to the present, simply because of me wanting to pick some of these up. But I'm probably more than willing to just make a few exceptions here and there, and maybe not every blaster I have is going to be from 2016 to the present. And I do have a few more of these though, so that should confirm it for everyone who's very curious about it. So I will say for sure that the Rebel Spylight, as this one's called, well again, it comes from the Secrets and Spies series, which is well known for having those coder darts and those message markers that you could draw onto those darts and then reveal them thanks to this red plastic that they use. It probably does have something to do with obscuring some of the detail while revealing some of the details. I'd say this would be a great fit for Nerf Secret Revealed. In a way, that is, but other than that, it's pretty much like your typical Rev 6 blaster. Like the Maverick, Strong Arm, Icequake, so on and so forth. And that's simply because of how it uses a slide in the back. I really gotta admit though, that the nice sort of filleted details on here that are nice, round, and smooth that they have on every edge of the blaster, there's not really a point where it seems like it feels square or boxy or sharp-edged, pretty much. That's probably something that a lot of people might not really like that well, but honestly, the way I see it, this is a good blaster that pretty much uses this kind of thing. Also, you got a little storage down here, basically meant for 2 extra darts, so you can't forget about that. But let's also not forget that unlike the Maverick, the remainder of the Rev 6 family consisted of another nice function that would at first be common in larger blasters, but eventually smaller size blasters ended up cashing in on this little trick. Yeah, slam fire. So that's pretty much what that is as a whole. The Rebel Spylight, honestly, was just one of those that I could twirl for a while now. But it probably because of this little edge here that's inside of this, almost makes me reminisce of the time I, well, encountered the Pac-Man ghosts without the frills at the bottom. That's kind of what the shape of this is, right down here. If you don't think that it's one of the ghosts from Pac-Man, then well, I don't really know what to say about that. But I will say this, the Rebel Spylight is honestly a good addition here. Though mine is not in great shape, in a way. it seems to, well, cancel out certain darts out of it because of that same problem that I've had with some other blasters where not all the darts want to stay in correctly and pretty much just be held in by the air restrictor. But we also can't stress enough that a lot of these other quirks and a lot of these other nice features and clever usages makes this for a pretty good addition to any Nerf collection in any way, regardless of what you pretty much have going on. The Rebel series, I'd say, was not a total failure. It was something back then. So of course, that's pretty much all I got to talk about the Rebel Spylight here. But if you want to see more, go down to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.